Hi everyone, I am Swayam and this is ACERT, my submission for KestraHackWeek. ACERT is an advanced chaos testing tool for your microservices and apps that tests your services under different chaos conditions such as CPU stress, memory stress, network latency, etc. It then tests your services under those chaos conditions and measures various factors like P95 latency, P99 latency, number of successful requests, error rate, etc. by simulating virtual users. Thus, in the end, it calculates the resilience score and generates a report to whether your service is safe to perform under load or whether the PR you are merging is maintaining the performance of your microservice or not. So let me show you a quick demonstration of ACERT. You have to enter your GitHub Repo URL here, your Docker Hub username and password. You have to select the type of chaos test you want to perform. So these all inputs are dynamic. Let's say you select network latency, you can select multiple tests here. So the relevant fields will appear for you to configure these settings. You can select CPU stress on top. I'm just gonna go with network latency for now. You can configure the various parameters here. I'm gonna leave them on default. Then you have to choose the chaos mode you need to perform the test on. Let's say I'm gonna perform it on fixed number of pods, that is 2 pods, and I'm gonna execute it. So while it's being executed, I'm gonna show you the architecture of the flow. Basically, the flow first clones your repository, builds its Docker image, and deploy it in Kubernetes. It then applies a node port service for it to expose to other deployments running on your cluster, and then it runs a health check API to see if the deployment was successful. Then it runs a baseline test with artillery to check its performance under no chaos, and once the baseline test is completed, basically for each chaos you selected, it runs this chaos test where it lets your service perform under the load and tests how it performs using artillery, and that gives all the output reports to our main flow. And inside the main flow, we have a script acting at the end, which calculates the resilience score and tells you that whether your service is performing good or not. So let's check the logs. Okay, just a second. Yeah, so here it says the error rate was 0.0666, which was actually less than the threshold we set, 0.05. So our tests have passed, and it shows that under network latency there were total 300 requests, out of which only 285 were successful and 15 failed, which means our microservice is actually performing pretty good, as it is below the threshold error rate we set. So that's how it actually works. And if you check out the GitHub repo, I have all the raw files which I implemented before even moving to Kestra. I started with basic YAML files, deploying the app manually, then applying all the chaos manually, and making all the scripts to calculate scores, and then I moved to Kestra for orchestrating everything. So you can check out the GitHub for more details, and yeah, that's it. Tests using chaos mesh, it shit